I've gotten a lot of requests to do one of these, so we have what they're calling the most iconic British TV moments.
And I'm going to say one thing. I'm going to show you my balls.
No.
We don't.
What's the backstory? I can't even guess what that could be about.
I just sliced my finger open really bad.
It was a good start.
Help. Ouch.
Really bad is a
First thing I
stretch.
do. There's always one. I've chopped the end of my finger off. Might have to sit outside for a bit. It's a bit like.
Is it worse than I think?
Oh dear. Oh my God.
Should I pass out? Yeah.
That oh dear was so
Good
sweet.
start.
Kev's making 2 layers for his cheesecake. One with white chocolate, the other with milk chocolate. Very fancy.
See what that tastes like.
Oh my. He unlatched that thing. But I'm also stuck on, if you have a 2-layer cheesecake, one with white chocolate, one with milk chocolate, but you mix the milk chocolate into the white chocolate, are you not just left with something that tastes like milk chocolate? And only 1 layer? I don't bake very often. Is that crazy? There's only 1 layer there.
Must be Alice.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Alice.
You too.
Yeah. Well, Alice, do you want to go over to the park bench?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Love on the spectrum.
Well, Alice, it seems we both got autism, haven't we?
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know.
Happy goddamn Easter! I think.
To the upset
bag.
Oh my.
Oh, Frank.
Oh, he wasn't hurt.
He just got Easter egg.
He just got egged.
Can you tell us about your flapjack place?
Started making it, had a breakdown. Bon appetit.
Most relatable so far.
Bim bom bim bom. Bim bom bim bom.
Meet the girl who wants to replace Big Ben's bongs.
Bim bom bim bom. Bim bom bim bom.
Oh.
Very good.
Well, honestly, she sounded just like it. So, hired.
Scandals happen all the time. The question is, how do democracies respond to those scandals?
And what will it mean for the wider region? I think one of your children's just walked in. I mean, shifting sands in the region. Do you think relations with the North may change?
I would be surprised if they do. Pardon me.
It just escalates.
Pardon me. My apologies.
What's this going to mean for the region?
My apologies. North Korea, South Korea.
The response was way worse than the interruption.
Policy choices on
The
North
initial
Korea have been severely
interruption.
limited.
Hello, this is Breakfast with Naga Manchetti in Charlie State.
It's 6:30. It's Friday, the 14th of October. Let's tell you what's coming up on the programme. We're going to be joined by Scottish First Minister Nicola Sturgeon. We'll talk to her about plans for a second referendum on independence.
I'm sorry, we've very clearly run the wrong pictures of that particular sequence. My apologies there.
Put your muffins in the toaster.
On fire.
Your cooker's on fire. Tea
Turn
towel's
around,
on fire.
turn around.
John, behind you.
Oh, they're on a delay.
Behind you, John. You're on fire. Fire, John.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to cut that. Absolutely not. No.
So here we go. Time to ditch Father's Day. Some claim Father's Day is no longer relevant in today's society.
Father's Day.
No. Well,
There's my balls.
Well, can I just say, I apologise if you felt like that. That's never, no other guest has ever.
That
would be a technical reason to do. I'm just going to explain that. It's how we conduct our debate.
It is not. I have been coming here for the last 20 years, and I've never been treated like that. To be sent away.
I would talk to you afterwards about what your specific quiz was today.
That is typical.
But we always separate guests who are going to be part of the debate.
I have been coming here 20 years, Kate, and I've never been treated. And that is just typical.
It's a shame. I think you've slightly let Dads down there. I think you've slightly let Dads down by that stuff. I'm going to say that. But thank you very much. We'll talk privately about how you feel. We're going to take a break because of that. You're watching Good Morning Britain on ITV.
He came prepared with artificial balls. Love to know what they're saying right now. Okay, this one was quite short, but I was sent a series of these videos by different people, so we'll just watch another one. Hold on. Alright, part 2. I just clicked on the first email on the subject I found, first link. The most iconic British TV moments ever. Although if I'm honest, I feel that the first compilation was playing a bit fast and loose with that term, iconic.
I don't need the money. Do you think these can pay my mortgage? I've got money.
I know you have.
Listen, Gemma.
I'm claustrophobic, Darren.
Listen.
They don't get it. I'm claustrophobic.
To be completely fair, if I were even a little bit claustrophobic, one of the last places I would want to be is a Big Brother house, where everyone is more than a little bit unhinged. And there are cameras everywhere.
Surname. Because you're on very dangerous territory. You start to judge someone on their surname.
Katie Hopkins.
Well, as I said, I don't judge people on their surnames, but certainly I do make a very quick decision based on their first names. And there's a whole bunch of first names that I don't like. I don't like footballers' names. I don't like names after seasons of the year. I don't like geographical location names, celebrity names, things like Apple, things like, you know, Tilly Fizz or Jolly Apple, whatever they've decided to call their crazy.
Poppy.
My child's called Poppy.
Yes.
It's a flower. A geographical seasonal.
No.
They're not like Latin.
Poppy's quite
You should
tiny.
call it to the Latin name for Poppy. That would have been really posh.
Interestingly, though, other people have criticised me for calling her Poppy because they say Poppy's a naughty name.
As she is doing now. Poppy's a fine name. It's a whatever name. But the hypocrisy was strong with this one. Jeremy Corbyn.
In 4th place is me.
Oh.
Now this one might just be iconic.
I don't know why you're shaking your head at me.
You won, Jane.
Oh my God.
Enjoy the money. I hope it makes you very happy. Dear Lord, what a sad little life, Jane. You ruined my night completely so you could have the money, but I hope now you spend it on getting some lessons in grace and decorum, because you have all the grace of a reversing dump truck without any tyres on. Well, you wouldn't, let's be honest. There's nobody in there, love. So, Jane, take your money and get off my property.
So,
well done, Jane.
Thanks.
It's so hard. The fact that that is not scripted television, it's a bit impressive. The execution.
So apparently
it's crazy.
Geographic stuff.
Geographic. Oh, so Brooklyn or London.
Your child's called India.
Yes, but you know, that's because it's not related to a location. That's because it's
India
related
isn't
to
a
How not?
No.
We're talking about education?
India's a very, very lovely name for a very lovely child.
I think Katie was on gas and air when she chose those names.
Yeah, I think you've sort of, it's a little hollow.
I think you've chosen beautiful names for your children, and I would never think to judge them by that.
I do judge children by their names. I do make.
She doubled down. That one was crazy. There's a lot of Gemma Collins on. Oh. Okay. Got back up. Respect for getting back up so quickly. Whoosh. Looks like it hurt too.
You can't say a word.
Nothing.
David's dead.
No, it's not.
You can't do that.
What the is that?
Sit down.
Come see him.
So many Gemma Collins
She just told me that you were...
I'll explain this one for the people who don't watch trash television. CBB UK. I don't know what season it is. Angie, the one with the pigtails, tells Tiffany, the other one, that David is dead. Now, Angie was married to David Bowie at one point. David also happens to be the name of another person living in the house. David Guest, I think, is his last name. Now, during filming, David is sick. I think it's just a cold. Anyway, Tiffany, the other girl, thinks that Angie tells her that David Guest is dead, but Angie is actually speaking about David Bowie. Honest misunderstanding, chaos ensues. You might be asking yourself why I even knew that. quarantine was a long time. And they lived by this Geordie couple who seemingly watched every single episode of CBB UK. And they would tell me about it and finally got me into it. And it's like a train wreck. You can't stop watching it because it's this. And that's how you find out who people like Gemma Collins, Katie Hopkins, Katie Price, the woman who did that cleaning show. She's kind of mean. Her surname is Woodbury, I think. Can't think of her first name is. Or Callum Best, Georgie Best's son. I wouldn't know any of those things without watching that show. I thought none of the info I retained from that would ever come to good use, but here we are.
What?
What a that is so
Is he?
Chill. No, chill.
Chill.
Tiffany.
No, Tiffany. Why she do that
Tiffany.
to me?
Tiffany.
What? Don't stay away.
Sit with me. Sit with me.
Why was that?
Come and sit down.
Come on, babe.
Keep them apart.
What did I do?
You told her that David was dead with cancer.
Yes, he is.
He's in there asleep.
Oh, David, my ex-husband. What does she think?
Okay, let me calm it down.
Honest mistake.
What is the matter with her? God, big brother, it's a mess.
Okay, so obviously you might have noticed we're still wearing the same clothes. I haven't been home yet.
These two.
I came straight here. I've had that was me coming this morning with the newspapers.
The newspapers, I should say, when you're holding that up, it's covering up mint sauce on your dress. And you think, why would you have mint sauce?
Can I just show you? So this is my lovely, lovely dress. Loved my dress. White was obviously a bit dodgy. Can you see the yellow stains and all sorts of stuff? Now, before you jump to any conclusions where these mysterious yellow stains might have come from, I can tell those, in fact, mustard and piccalilli.
Many of the clips on that second compilation I did know. I wouldn't call all of them iconic, though, respectfully. Some of these shows are funny. Come Dine With Me. I'm realizing I used to watch a lot of British TV in general. The UK version of Skins, The Office, Come Dine With Me, Four in a Bed. There was a point in time where I liked Coronation Street. I don't watch television anymore. I don't have a television. And I think a lot of that has to do with I was watching too much TV. So, best I don't have one anymore. But write which was your favorite clip out of these. Mine's easily going to be the Katie Hopkins, I don't like geographical names, but my daughter's name is India, with the David debacle coming in a very close second. Leave your opinion. No book or music recommendation from me today. That's enough. I'll add more in the next video. Tell me if you want to watch more of these, and if not, we can just watch them over on Patreon. There's also another TV-related video going up on Patreon tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. I'll see you next time.